So lately, I've noticed that a lot of people are complaining about how hard the time is, that the economy is slowing down, that the marketing field is, is in recession, or there's not as many big budgets as before. It's hard to find clients, money is tough to get. And I think it's time to cut the BS, the belief system that you are the victim of external conditions that make your business slow down. If there's one thing I learned through my career is that even during the toughest economic times, there is money somewhere to be made. I came here as an immigrant in 2008 from Europe, and believe me, there was no better time than establish myself and look for a job in 2008 in the midst of the economic downturn that we all know happened then. Everybody was freaking out, money was disappearing, had vanished all of a sudden, the markets was down, and yet I was part of a business that was making more money than ever. It was a retail business. And we were making money, even more money than ever, because we understood this principle that money is somewhere, and it's up to you to make the effort to make it easy for people to understand your value proposition, make it easy to buy from you, make it easy to refer you. And when I see other entrepreneurs and business leaders complaining about how hard it is to make business, and I look at their business, very often time, like almost always, I can point to 5, 10, 15, 20, sometimes more reasons why they're just not letting money come to them. They're just making it so hard for people to buy from them, and they don't notice it. It's something that they're blind to. They just don't notice it. So let me give you specific examples. The first one is not having an easy enough to explain what do you do. Like, what do you do? So many of us complicate this answer. Like, it's crazy. I hear things like, I am a metaphorical, conceptual, trauma-informed based consultant coach, and the explanation already lost me. There's too many adjectives, too many complicated things to understand, and for most people, it's impossible to understand what you do. So, very simple. Make it simple. Are you a business coach? Are you a life coach? Are you a health consultant? Just use a couple words that inform what your discipline is about. Are you a financial advisor? Are you a roofer, an electrician, a butcher? Get to something simple, a photographer that people can already grab, so that they can decide if they continue to listen to you, so that they can decide if they want to buy from you, or maybe refer you to somebody else who is going to be happy to give you money for your work. So the first one is making it so hard for people to understand what is it that you do. The second one is making it hard to find you. And this is another one that I think is so easy to fix, is across the board, wherever you appear or you want to appear. Simple things like, is there an email to contact you? Is there a website where we can go to and clearly see what you do and maybe buy something from your website, directly? Like, it's so obvious that we don't think about it. We don't even think about sharing with our own friends, family, immediate circle of people where they can send us business. And one of the biggest myths is that your business is going to grow from a bunch of strangers out there, that you're just going to be waiting and welcome stranger clients, like people you don't know. No, that's not how your business is going to grow. Our types of business, authentic, expertise-based businesses, grow through referrals. Every business is a referral business. I hear people say, "Oh, I don't want to be a referral business," or "I am a referral business." No, all businesses are a referral business, even if your number one referral source is Google. Google is one of the leading drivers of referrals to you, and referrals from Google work exactly the same as referrals from your friend. In fact, when your friend are looking for, or somebody in your friend's network are looking for someone like you to fix a problem they have, what do? They start by thinking, do I know someone first? That's the first database they go to, their internal database. Then also maybe they have a little notebook or a stack of business cards or a Rolodex, this ancient rolling thing with business cards that we used to have. And then if they can't find someone there, they go to a search engine, I should say, like Bing or Google or another one. But make it easy to be findable, to be visible, to be there, to be present in the right category of professionals when people need you. And I remember I mentioned just a minute ago, like, make it easy for people to go to your website and buy something from you, which leads me to the third example of how you can make money flow more easily to you, even in difficult times. It's okay. You don't have to feel ashamed to sell something that is a lower ticket item. In fact, and I explained that in the previous video, even the biggest, most luxurious brands on earth, like Ferrari or Dolce & Gabbana or Apple, or name the biggest brand, the biggest consumer brands and the B2B brand, understand that although everybody would want to work with them, not everybody has the budget to buy their most expensive item. So what do? They sell also very affordable item, but much smaller. Like if you go to Ferrari, you can buy a Ferrari if you have, the budget, $100,000, $200,000 or $1 million. But if you don't have that budget, you can still be a Ferrari customer and experience the Ferrari brand feeling by buying a keychain or a hat or a scarf. That's okay. So how does this metaphor carries on to you? Well, maybe it's time to launch an offer at a much lower price point, maybe $50 or $20, $100 maybe. At MetaHelm, I have something you can buy for $100, and it's my full curriculum, all my trainings. You can buy it. You can access my trainings for $100 a month, and really, grow your business like crazy by applying my frameworks for $100. You don't need my coaching. You don't need my group program. You can already have access to this knowledge right now. And I decided to do this because I learned a decade or two ago in that retail, working in that retail job, working for that retail brand that was a luxury brand, that it was okay to also sell keychains or belts or wristlets or little items, stickers or whatever people would buy. And these sold like hotcakes. So, three things to make it easy to capture value and deliver value and help your clients, even when everybody believes that it's the end of the world, the economy is going to crash and it's tough and all that. Stop complaining. Make it easy for people to understand what you do, find you, and buy something from you, even if it's small. I hope this helps, and I look forward to hearing from you about the great growth that you're going to experience this quarter, applying those topics, those tips or more. Please feel free to share with me your tips, your feedback, your questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.